Get over to this. Streamer Kai Cenat was among those detained by police. We have him the chief offered. We'll discuss
I
other
don't
legal
think he should have
charges,
went to
right?
jail.
So again, yeah, I don't know.
I don't think he should have.
Look at this though. This is, let me make it bigger.
I always speak for even
Look at
when.
this, man. This
God
is
dang,
crazy.
that must be his car or something.
Yeah, this is in New York.
His truck. But I'm saying that must be his truck.
Yeah, the one that he's actually
in because.
I think again.
Dang, for it to make the news.
Yeah, this is
about
on
to be
the
even
news.
more bigger.
What? He's already the biggest streamer there is.
He's about to be bigger for this.
Like, this is on some Michael Jackson sliding through the street type stuff.
Kids.
Look at that. I love you guys to the fullest. You guys are amazing. Love from peace. Israel, please be safe.
Exactly. He
Okay, look.
Bigger.
Yeah, he probably is, but
he got more supporters for this.
It was another one.
Oh, did that one?
Look. I'm gonna just show y'all the whole full rundown. So they was giving away free PS5s, Xbox, stuff like that. Kai and Phantom giveaway.
Dang.
They got the truck sliding through New York. People following the truck.
I didn't see this. So where did they stop
to
give it away?
Look, he giving out money or cards, whatever this is. It look like money.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, we don't got no audio? Oh no, I might get copyrighted. But look, I'll show y'all another one. Maybe that was it. Let me show y'all this though. So this is the what the police saying.
A lot of patience by the men and women in this department.
What bothered me is he said he was injured.
Oh yeah,
this man was not injured. Him, he's talking.
He's going to be charged with multiple counts, at least 2 counts of inciting a riot, unlawful assembly, and a few other charges.
They're about to start making stuff up to give him.
Heck yeah, because I think the only real issue right here is just the crowd control. I think like looking from the police perspective, it's like all these people, like it needs to be certain like things in place for this. You know what I mean? Because just think, if you like whatever, let's just say let's say boom, you trying to drive home from work and like all this stuff is, you know what I mean, blocking you and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Then kids might get into, kids is wild, so they might throw something at your car or something like that, you know what I mean? So it could be a lot of like issues, you know what I mean, like real quick. And like even in I think that's why they trip so much on the takeover, like back in LA, you know what I mean? So for y'all that don't know, the takeover is like late night, I'd say probably from like 11 to whenever. Let's just say like everybody who got like Camaros, Chargers, Mustangs, anybody got nice cars, whatever. They block off the streets and just start doing donuts till the police come. Burp, they hit the lights and everything. Helicopter come. Then everybody just get in their car, slide to the next place. Like probably 3-4 blocks up. I don't know. LA is so small that the police is split up into different like jurisdictions, from what I'm trying to say. So like 2 streets this way would be like LAPD. If you go this way, LAPD can't cross over here because that'll be like considered the sheriff's jurisdiction. You get me? You keep on going this way, like keep on sliding more down Normandy, heading whatever way this is. Once I pass the 7-Eleven, once you pass Imperial is sheriff's. Keep on going down that way towards 190th and stuff like that. You get into like Hawthorne, or not Hawthorne, you get into Gardena, Hawthorne, you bust that, you start going up north, you get into, actually, I don't know which, I think that's east. You start going east, you get into Gardena, or Carson, that's all I was trying to look for. But all that to say, basically, it's a whole bunch of different jurisdictions and stuff like that. But, again, I think it's just more so a crowd control issue, because you don't know what could go on, you know what I mean? Now, again, I like what he was doing, you know what I mean? But he got to understand, like, he's an influencer. When you're an influencer, you have a certain level of
but do you think he expected
power in a way.
That many people?
Heck no, I don't think he expected that many people. But again, he's an influencer, so he knows how to go viral. You know what I mean? Just like you could post a video right now, boom. You wouldn't expect it to get 1 million views, but it did. You know what I mean? You wouldn't expect to get 2 million views, but it did. So same thing, like he can make a post, oh, pull up over here, like free PS5 giveaways, thinking like, okay, you might get 1,000 people, and to get the whole city of New York, it's like, you know what I mean?
Crazy.
It's on some been here, done this. Like you should have knew somewhat what you're capable
I also
of.
didn't think he knew because he only had about, if not 10.
Couple PS5.
Yeah,
but how much money
PS5s
he really
in
got
there.
to give away to a whole bunch of PS5s?
I know,
he
but
probably
I'm just
bought,
saying, like,
even still in everything, it was probably like 20 PS5, 20 Xboxes. That's still
did he end
a
up
lot.
giving it away?
I don't even know, but it was like videos showing like little girls having a panic attack and stuff like that, and like he helping out the little girl and stuff like that. Kai was, and like he got the whatever little girl it was he had on her back and trying to walk her to like a car or something like that, like trying to help her out. But again, that's like the dangers of doing something like this. Like crowd control is a true thing. You know what I mean? That's why it's like why a lot of protests and stuff could get shot down real fast. Like freedom of speech and all that stuff is, you know, obviously our rights, but it's just to a certain magnitude to where it's like a risk factor in all of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because just think, like in high school, if it was like, it was already a problem when 2 high schools, like football games was already a problem. You know what I mean? The police is at football games. You know what I mean?
But do you think he can be charged for what happened out there? Like, at the end of the day, maybe he can be charged for not having them and not telling them as far as having that control.
Yeah.
But as far as like people fighting or people, you know, tearing up. You
can still be charged with stuff like this, because a lot of like I think I want to say maybe A$AP Rocky or Tyler the Creator and stuff like that. Travis Scott. Yeah, like that inciting a riot is a real thing. You know what I mean?
And
that's the power of influence.
I was just about to say that before all this. I was like, I'm the one that's kind of like against that, because it's just like, I don't think it's their fault as artists. Like, yes, it is in a way, because the people wouldn't be there unless it was your thing.
Yeah,
but I don't think people's actions should be on those people, because it's like, how was I supposed to know they was?
But again,
to do that, you know.
Again, I
like
still
if I
think
have
that
a concert
comes,
and I'm selling tickets for people to come, how do I know somebody not gonna come there with a gun or not? Like, you know what I mean? Or not.
But again, this is to protect yourself.
That.
That's why you have security to, you know, shut people down.
They do.
I know, but again, it's not on you. It'll be on security. Like, I paid security to check everybody.
Okay, so then I guess that's the difference. So that's why I was saying I'm against the Travis Scott thing, because he did have security, but they still was putting it on.
Oh yeah, but that was actual, like, I get you, but it was deaths and stuff like that. I don't know if the Astro World stuff was maybe a little bit different, but I'm just saying like a free for all type of thing that's going on. Because I know inciting a riot is like is an actual charge. You know what I mean? Just like if we having I don't know, a piece for the water bottles or something like that protest, and I'm telling everybody, on the blowhorn, like, oh, throw water at the police, or, you know, like throw water, something like that. I will get charged with everybody else's actions because I'm the one inciting them to riot. You know what I mean? That's why it's inciting a riot. Like, I'm starting a riot. You know what I mean? You gotta understand it's power of the tongue. So this again, like, I'm Team Kai for sure. I watched Kai like when he was back in New York. You know what I mean? Like, I watched all the AMP videos. I watched Phantom. I watched Agent. So I watched, you know, all of them. But I feel like this is one of them things, like, just gotta move smarter.
I know
again.
he's probably mad with the charges he got, but
they not gonna be no charges that really stick to him though. Realistically, he might have to go do some community service, like show his face more in New York to help out with this or that. Probably what he already doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell him to, like, okay, you could do it again, but we're gonna do it this way. You know what I mean? And they'll probably still whoop him for like a little $50,000-$60,000 little fine or something like that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it wasn't too much damages. Like, I didn't hear nobody like passing out or
to the hospital,
something too crazy. Like, like nobody got trampled and stuff like that. Like, it was just one of them like weird, strange little taboo little things that happened. Like, but heck yeah, I mess with it.
Kai. He got he got for this, definitely.
Man, and this is the crazy thing. This is just a streamer. He's not a rapper. He's not a, you know what I mean? This is a content creator. Like, it's a new generation of everything going on right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
shout out Kai.
Heck yeah, shout